I'll leave you today with a reminder of how weather can make or break a rural industry. Fruit and wine grape growers in southern Queensland are coming to the end of a season they would rather forget. It started with great promise, and then came the storms.
It's the final day of harvest at Landline Estate on the Granite Belt, and workers are up early picking the Cabernet Sauvignon. But it's a bittersweet moment. Bad weather over the past few months has pushed the season back later than usual, causing problems with the grapes.
Because of the rain that we've had constantly since Christmas time. And so the weather turned cold, the fruit just doesn't ripen properly. So it takes a lot longer to ripen. And, it's a late season. The fruit is starting to get very mouldy because of 3 days of rain. So the fruit was getting a lot of mould on it, and we had to harvest.
It's been a tough year for the Puglisi family. Like many other producers in the region, hailstorms in December wiped out their main vineyard.
We have 2 vineyards. On one of them, we got smashed up by hail on Christmas Eve. It was a bad Christmas present to get. So ours was a 90% loss. That particular vineyard, normally it's 120, 130 tonnes of grapes. We got about 5 or 6. So we certainly lost a lot of grapes.
It means there'll be less wine made, leading to a shortage on the shelves in about 2 years. Bad news for wholesale customers, who may miss out on some of their favourite reds. But forward thinking will save the business. Luckily, the family has plenty of wine stored here at their cellar. In the good seasons, they bottle extra to make sure they can supply the tourists who arrive in their thousands every year.
Quite full-bodied, very deep colours.
They've turned their winery into an attraction and sell 85% of their products this way.
So this is a very unusual. We've got to come up with reasons for people to keep coming to the Granite Belt and visiting us. As far as we're concerned, it's certainly a growth industry, and we will continue to sell our wines that way.
Hopefully for a long time to come.
What else am I going to do with my life? I love what I'm doing, and because I lose a crop, well, we wait till next year.
Just down the road, Stanthorpe strawberry growers are also praying for better weather. The region has been apple growing heartland for a long time, but in the past 2 years, strawberry production has increased by more than 40%. Last year, Pinata Farms was the latest to move into the cool, dry climate in a bid to beat tough market conditions and supply Queensland strawberries all year round. When their Sunshine Coast season finishes in November, they can start harvesting in Stanthorpe in the summer months.
We can offer continuous supply. A really, really nice flavoured strawberry grows well in the Stanthorpe region. The strawberry industry has always been looking for other areas outside of Victoria and Tasmania, being the key areas, and Stanthorpe has the perfect climate for summer strawberries.
Unfortunately, not this year.
The climate this season for the Stanthorpe region has just been one out of the bag. It's just a lot of heat to start with in the first 2 months, and we just couldn't get flower to happen, and then we got hit with a lot of rain. We've almost had rain almost every week, and there's only been probably around about 2 or 3 runs where we've had really good quality for a period of time. So it has been a hard season, the start-up season.
Despite that, the company has battled through the challenges and is determined to expand its operations.
There'll be another 9 hectares this season going in, and we're hoping that we'll get a normal season. So.
The local council hopes so too. The strawberries mean more jobs and diversity in the region.
There will be opportunities in manufacturing and value adding, etc., and there could even be export opportunities out there that are untapped. So this is really exciting for us. There's very little competition at this time of the year because during the summer we're only one of 2 reliable horticultural producing areas on the eastern seaboard of Australia.
And in a place that's already well known for its fine food, strawberries are yet another treat for tourists.
Well, I think it's exciting for the community. to be quite honest. It's just another reason that puts this place on the map, and I think that's what's really exciting.